Well, welcome to our Week 3 lecture on creating team cohesion. My name's John Scott, and I'm taking you through the next few slides to help with your understanding of this week's lesson. So the first slide relates to the definition of a team, and that's something that we've been covering in our discussion groups, particularly discussion forum number 1. And a team is a group of people formed to achieve a particular goal, and I think through your entries in the discussion guide that has become very evident, but a group doesn't necessarily constitute a team. So teams normally have members with complementary skills, and they generate synergy through a coordinated effort which allows each member to maximise his or her strengths and minimise his or her weaknesses. So this week's lecture about the stages of team development are very much focused on a group of people with a common goal who work together to help each other, to complement each other's strengths, to build on each other's strengths, to help overcome any deficiencies in the team, and ultimately produce an optimal effort in terms of performance. So the focus this week is on team building, and team building is how we go through the stages of team development in order to improve team effectiveness, in order to generate optimal output. And the team leader facilitates the selection of appropriate members in a team to achieve that optimal output. And if the team is given to you, again, you would work through the stages I'm about to take you through, because you would be the new member of the team as the leader, and hence the development of team stages is equally relevant. So the model that we use for team can reach optimal performance was developed by Tuckman and Jensen, and they said that there's 4 stages to team development, and indeed subsequent to the work a 5th stage was added called mourning or adjourning. In other words, how one ends a team and celebrates the success. So, but let's go right back to the first stage of forming. In the forming stage, team members come together, they're unsure of their role, they're unsure of the strengths of fellow team members, and what the team leader does is that they encourage that team formation through some team building exercises. They're usually non-conflict tasks, and gets people in the frame of working together, learning who each other is, and then once that initial set of steps are covered, then the team is involved in task planning and goal setting. Once that stage is finished, we move to a storming stage where team members discover differences. They may, as it says on the slide, butt heads. There can be conflict because people are different. They come with differing views, different ways in which they feel the team goal can be achieved. And the team leader's role is to listen, to evaluate and add value to team suggestions, and support the team through the conflict, through negotiating and helping to resolve differences so that there can be broad agreement as to the pathway the team should follow in order to achieve its goal. When that stage is complete, we move to norming, and in the norming stage, team members start to discover they've got similarities as well as differences. And during that norming stage, there's agreed practices that the team will follow. Culture is starting to become better understood. Performance typically improves. And the team is starting to really work each other out and see how they can build on each other's strengths. So the role of the team leader is to keep the team focused on the goal, and also to encourage a more holistic approach where they may even meet socially outside of work time in order to further strengthen that bonding. Where output exponentially increases is in the performing stage. Team members are now comfortable with each other, they work together well, and the role of the team leader is to continue to support the team by offering resources. Monitoring is important so that feedback is given to enable the team to take corrective action in order to achieve the goal. And this is a time where there can be exhilaration, energy as the team moves quickly ahead in order to accomplish that goal. And that's the lesson for this week.